Red Fox quotes music played a large role of survival for black people in America. That and a sense of humor that just couldn't be enslaved. Red Fox was one of the greatest comedians ever. Stand up greatness, legendary show. My all time favorite show is Sanford and Son. And he was one of those guys. He was also a strong contributor to the Flip Wilson show and other things. He also grew up as a friend of a guy named Detroit Red, who later became Malcolm X and Laha Shabazz. Talk about a guy who had a lot of storylines and a lot of life. That is one Red Fox. But what he said here and how I feel about it is nothing but the stone cold truth. Those are two things that I've always heard being said. Even cats that were younger or cats that were indifferent, we always said we had the music together. The music always brought us together. The humor always gave us a chance. We could reflect on the most simplistic things to how to survive the past, the ugliness of genocide, the ugliness of separation, division, Jim Crowism, etc., etc. But to find the music, that African beat, that groove that resonated with us, to find the humor when it was looking very bleak, he was right about that. It's the simplistic things in life that makes you feel a whole. It's the simplistic things in life that makes you feel like you are walking like gold. You long for that. And there was nothing like music that hit the soul and then just to laugh. Because you could break down and go mentally bonkers if you were dealing with the institutionalized systematic forms of racism. It could really just do a number on you. And to still have some type of humor and have music and things that could resonate to you, it definitely did wonders for the psychic. He definitely was speaking the facts. Growing up that way, that was said a lot. A lot of the OGs used to say that. The music brought us together and the humors kept us together. You know, when you listen to funk, soul music, or gospel music, rock, pop, everything, all black related, all put into it. And then you had the humor and you had people that made you stop, look, listen, and feel things. What a wonderful time. What a wonderful time. What a powerful statement. You thinking about the rhythms of a Gil Scott Heron with Sly and the Family Stone or Marvin Gaye and Steve Wonder, etc., or Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, or Donny Hathaway or something soulful like Al Green and all that rolled into one, Marvin Gaye, etc. And then you get like a Muhammad Ali with quotes and rapping in his music till you get to like a Richard Pryor and people like that. So you understood the soul and the depths and the magnitude, and it was all connected. You needed to have that balance to get through. We long for times where we can feel the pulse of the groove and also the humor that makes us bring out a hearty laugh, just like a heavy clap, you know. And Red Fox understood all of that. He understood that. He spoke the facts. When you look at how America was built and you understand survival, it is about that. You need the escapism. You need that. You needed that getaway. You needed that foundation. You needed that type of burst to relate to. And he really captured that with what he said. Those were very potent words, which were the truth. And they still resonate to this day. That's why Red Fox was one of the greatest to ever do it. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm my one time peace.